ABC News Live anchor Phil Lippoff and civil trial attorney Tre Lovell are here helping me to break all this down. Tre, what do you make of the direction the prosecution's going here with these new witnesses?
I think it makes sense. They're trying to establish motive with the niece in terms of a bad relationship and why Karen Reed would want to kill her husband. And so it's a good case so far. We've got admissions, party admissions from Karen Reed by 3 or 4 people that she hit him. We have an acknowledgement that she knew the tail light was broken before the police took it into evidence. We've got these text messages, the day of leading into the early morning of the incident where she's angry and upset with them. And now we have this niece. So they're setting up motive, they're setting up admissions, and moving along very well.
And Tre, I just want to clarify, you said boyfriend, you said husband, he was her boyfriend at the time, but given what you've heard from cross-examination so far, how do you think the defense is doing in trying to poke holes in everything you just laid out?
I think the defense is doing a pretty good job. It's very suspect that the taillight fragments were not found until after the vehicle was impounded. They've done a really good job about showing how bad and sloppy the investigation was. They've done a good job about showing potential other murders. Higgins and the text messages, and he may have liked Karen Reed. So they're poking holes, but this is going to come down to the science. It's going to come down to whether or not the science shows that he was hit by a car or not.
All right, Phil Lippoff, Tre Lovell, thank you.